Hello students, email writing is one of the topics prescribed in compulsory English for BCom Part 1 of SJB Amravati University Amravati students. So this video lecture is based on the textbook of compulsory English. Rays of Letters is the title of the textbook, and my lecture is based on the textbook which is there for the compulsory English prescribed for BCom Part 1 semester 2 of SGB Amravati University Amravati. I am Jukalkar Sayyid Imtiaz from Department of English, Shri Shivaji Science and Arts College, Chikli, District Buldana. Email is nowadays very important. Email is actually a short form of electronic mail. It is a means of modern communication through which we can send data, text files, photos, audio and video files to any person in any part of the world over internet. It has become quite popular on account of its speed. Most business houses and government organizations encourage people to write email on their official address, and very fast we can communicate through email. Therefore, we should know how to write email. For writing email, we need email ID of the one who is composing email and the person to whom you are going to send email. So email ID you should have, and you should first prepare your email ID, and then you can practice writing email. Here are some instructions about writing an email. First you have to write email address of the person to whom you wish to send the message in two row. When you will open to write email, and if you click on compose, you will find certain information you have to fill up, and the first two row, in that row you have to write email address. Then write the subject of your email in the subject row. You can compose your message using the font type and the size of your choice. So all the options given there, similar options you will find as you find in MS Word. So if you practice MS Word, you can very easily write email. All the same options you will find. You can highlight important points by change of color, font size or font type. You can make the words italics, etc. You can send mail to multiple recipients using CC, that is carbon copy. You can attach a signature to the mail message. You do not have to write dates, as it is automatically appear in your email message. You can send attachments with your mail. You can spell check your message as well, and you can save email messages and addresses. These are the facilities you will find in email writing. When you compose email, at that time you can do these things. As you go on practicing, you will come to know many more things. Here is an example given in your textbook. The question is, write an email to your friend congratulating him on his selection as captain of the university cricket team. So from in this row you have to type the mail ID of the sender, means you are the sender, and if you are writing mail, you are the sender. You have to type your email address in the from or to row. Here it is from row, in the from row, and in the to row you have to type the email address of receiver. So in the from row, here we have Rajesh Kumar 18 @ gmail.com. He is composing the mail, he is writing the mail. To whom he is writing? He is writing to Ashwin Kumar 12 @ rediffmail.com. And in CC, that is carbon copy. If you want to send the same mail to somebody else, then in the CC row, that is carbon copy row, you can write mail address of that person as well. Here it is Dheeraj Deshmukh @ gmail.com. Then date automatically appears. Then subject line, here is the subject line. Just for congratulating, you are writing this mail, therefore congratulations is the subject line here we have typed. Then dear Ashwin is the opening of your email. The format is the same of letter writing. If you know well letter writing, you can compose email as well very easily. So dear Ashwin is the opening. Then you have to state the reason of writing email. Here we have written heartiest congratulations on your selection as the captain of the university cricket team. Then as we while learning letter writing, we know body of the letter is important. In the same way, body of email, here you will find a paragraph. Here you have to give details of about writing email, why you are writing, that you have to write down. It is a great achievement and responsibility. You have made us all very proud. This honor has come to you because of your hard and consistent performance. There is another step in the direction of your fulfilling your dream of playing for the country one day. I am sure that your ability to read the game and leadership qualities will help you discharge your duties as captain of the team efficiently. My parents join me in congratulating you on your achievement. This is formal closing. Wish you all the best. Regards, Rajesh. Rajesh is the sender of the mail. Then certain phrases we have to keep in mind while composing email. So these are the formal beginnings, formal address words which we use for formal address. For example, dear sir, madam, dear Mr. Jones. Respected sir, madam is also there in use, but nowadays dear sir or dear madam is in fashion. Then you can also use the first name of the person to whom you are writing, to whom you are sending the email. Of course, if the email is casual or informal, for example, hi Aditya, hello Vijay, dear Sunita, these are also the you can address by using their first name as well, but in informal way. In official way, you can't use this type of address. You cannot address someone by using his first name. You have to begin by typing dear sir or madam, or respected sir or madam. Then you have to state reason for writing email. There are following phrases which you can use to state your reason of writing email. I am writing to ask for further information about. I am writing regarding the meeting we have arranged. I am writing with regard to the complaint you made. With reference to our conversation this morning, I would like to let you know. Use these informal phrases for more casual exchange. If the exchange is friendly, then you can write in this way as well. Just a quick question about, I was wondering if, I wanted to let you know that. These are the phrases you can use to state the reason of your writing email in an informal way, friendly way, or casual way. These are the phrases you can make use of them to make request. For example, could you please let me know if you are available? I would appreciate if you could send me the document. Uh, could we arrange a meeting later? Please let me know if this will be possible. Then if you are writing to a friend, for these are the following phrases are informal phrases. You can begin like this: I was just wondering if you were around later. Would you mind coming earlier? Can you call me back as soon as possible? For as soon as possible, you can use short form ASAP as well. Then these are the phrases you can use for closing your email. For formal closing, you can use yours sincerely, yours faithfully, kind regards, best wishes. And for casual or friendly closing, you can use the phrases like thanks, take care, love. These are the informal phrases you can use to close email. So what you have to do is, while listening the video lecture, you have to go very slowly, and first read your book, and then listen to this video lecture. Then only it is useful for you. And while listening to it, you should sit properly on your study table, and should take a notebook, and the book should be there, and go slowly. And if you don't understand, you can repeat, and you can again stop and again watch it. So think step by step, and then listen to this video lecture. Then it will be useful. If you listen to it very casually while walking outside or doing some another work, then these video lectures will not help you. So thank you very much. We'll see the next topic in the next video lecture.